1, 2. 7 flutter, fly no shedding feathers, better sever or.
What's going on, everyone? I go by the name of KBTHEMARK, co-host of the D.M.D podcast, and this is your WWE Dynamite review for June 30th, 2021. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. This, all jokes aside, this is the final show for a while, at least in Daily's place, and AEW has provided us with so many great moments, so many great matches. The Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, versus Penta El Zero Miedo and Eddie Kingston. And this was good. Now, I will be fair. I will definitely be fair. I will call a spade a spade. If I rag on WWE for doing this, it's only fair that I rag on AEW. I don't like champions getting pinned. I believe your champions should never be pinned. I've said it once. I'll continue to say it. Your champions should never be pinned unless they're dropping the belts. Next up, we have a backstage segment. Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. And this was good. I like Christian Cage telling Luchasaurus that he's part dinosaur. There are rumors and speculations out that Christian is turning heel. And if they decide to go that direction, they already have his first opponent in Jungle Boy. Next up, we have the Men of the Year talking to Tony Schiavone. And this was good. I'm not a huge fan of the Men of the Year gimmick, but this promo by All Ego Ethan Page was fantastic. Next up, we have Jungle Boy versus Jack Evans. And this was good. This was good. The match itself was great, but I'm giving more of a praise to AEW for this one. Really hyping up the fact that it was Jungle Boy's 50th win. And he's the first AEW superstar to get to 50 wins. Next up, we have a promo from MJF. And this was 2 thumbs up good. MJF is the #1 future heel in all of wrestling. Next up, we have a interview segment. Andrade El Idolo speaking with Alex Abrahantes, the translator for Penta El Zero Miedo. And this was good. This was good, and I'll explain why. One of my friends who used to watch wrestling, we always get into it. And we were arguing about Andrade one night. And he made some very valid points. He said in order to succeed in the other company, you have to be able to talk. Next up, we have Tony Schiavone talking to the god of pro wrestling, the cleaner, the AAA, Impact, TNA, and AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega. And this was 2 thumbs up good. Omega is on a fantastic heel run. Starting when he squashed Sonny Kiss, you just slowly saw the seeds being sown of a fantastic heel run. Next up, we had a promo from Brian Pillman Jr. And this was good. You really see the growth with the Varsity Blondes and Brian Pillman Jr. Every week, he gets better. Every week, he gets better in the ring. Every week, he gets better on the mic cutting promos. This was a fantastic promo. Next up, we had the TNT Championship match. God's favorite champion, Miro versus Brian Pillman Jr. And this was good. First off, I want to thank God for blessing me with Miro. I want to thank God for blessing Miro with a hot wife who is still flexible. This Miro is fantastic. I don't want Miro to drop the belt anytime soon. And I was texting Salamander last week. And I just sent him Miro's promo. And I told Salamander, imagine if he was cutting promos like this while he was in WWE. Next up, we had Hangman, Cowboy shit. Hangman, Adam Page, and the Dark Order backstage segment. And this was 2 thumbs up good. Hangman, Adam Page walking in there, pretty much going in on the Dark Order for issuing that challenge. Hangman Adam Page not having the confidence of feeling he can beat Omega. This is the beauty of AEW. Next up, we had Rebel and the Doctor, the AEW Women's Champion, the Doctor, Britt Baker, D.M.D, versus Nyla Rose and Vickie Guerrero. And this was god awful. I'm starting to go to a place of confusion with Britt Baker and Nyla Rose. I don't know who's the heel and who's the face. Part of me wants to believe that Britt Baker is a baby face with heel tendencies, but I don't like that for the Doctor. I actually want the Doctor to be full-fledged heel. Next up, we have the main event, MJF versus Sammy Guevara. And this was 2 thumbs up good. This was 2 thumbs up good. This match was fan-fucking-tastic. The spots in this match were crazy. We thought, as wrestling fans, the Ricochet and John Morrison, we thought that dive was good. Sammy Guevara, MJF said, hold my beer. Well, that is it, you guys. That is it for the review. If I'm going to grade AEW Dynamite 1 out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. Was a fantastic watch for them being back on Wednesdays. There were some hits, a lot of hits, very few misses, but the misses definitely hurt the score. But it was still overall a great show, fantastic show with some great wrestling. My wrestler of the night is going to go to none other than the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. It goes to show you that AEW is set for the future with Sammy Guevara, Jungle Boy, MJF. They're set up to look for future success. If I'm Tony Khan, there's no way I don't have the next 3 to 10 years mapped out. At least with knowing who's going to be champion around this time, years down the line. That dive to the outside from Sammy Guevara, fantastic. Taking the tombstone power driver from the second turnbuckle, you got me, Sammy. But that is it, you guys. That is it for the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Once again, I go by the name of KBTHEMARK, co-host of the D.M.D podcast, and we will see you soon.